Hey guys, welcome back to Fate Stay Night. Let's just continue. I don't have any words. The Holy Grail War. It is a great ritual which has been practiced for hundreds of years. If one enters the ritual, one must eliminate the other six, as it is a battle for one's life. No, not really. It is said that the Holy Grail is in the land of Fuyuki, and that many magi have fought each other here in the past. Is it just Fuyuki? Where did Apocrypha take place? That was not Fuyuki at all. They had only one purpose, to obtain a noble phantasm called the Holy Grail is a noble phantasm? We're talking about Iris Veil, right? Wait, yeah, that's definitely Iris Veil. But the origin of the Holy Grail is unknown. It's certain that it never received the blood of God, but its power matches that of one in the legend. What legend? Yes, it is said that the Holy Grail can grant any wish. Only one has the right to possess it. The Holy Grail can only grant one wish for one person. But 7 magi are needed to summon the Holy Grail in this land. One miracle, 7 collaborators. Well, the point is, it was only a matter of time before a fight broke out over the Holy Grail. It began like an ordinary fight over resources. The 7 magi used the power of the Holy Grail equally to each summon familiar, a servant, to battle the other magi. Only one magus will obtain the Holy Grail, and so each of them treated the other 6, once allies, now as enemies, and a gruesome fight began. This is the ritual called the Holy Grail War, a competition between magi for the Holy Grail. The magi chosen by the Holy Grail are called masters, and each master receives a powerful familiar called a servant by the grace of the Holy Grail. Yeah, you know these cards, right? Where's no familiar, no foreigners, no Avengers, of course not. There are 2 proofs that one is a master: summoning a servant and making it obey, and obtaining the 3 command spells that can order the servant. The first goes without saying. Yesterday, no, a few hours ago to be exact, I summoned Archer to be my servant. That leaves only the second. I must protect it, and this command spell dude, I need glasses. That binds the servant. For a master, this is probably the most important thing of all. The pattern inscribed in my right hand after summoning Archer. This is the command spell. This holy sign granted by the Holy Grail is the proof of a master who has summoned a servant. This mark with concentrated magical energy is dude, what are these words? Give me easier words. Not an internal one. It is consumed by use, and as the appearance suggests, it has one use for each strike. Instantaneous, there we go. In other words, only 3 times. A master who uses all 3 of the command spells will be unable to control their servant and face death. No, not really, because I keep reviving my servants in FGO. No, they still pretty much like me. So, the command spell must be guarded by as closely as one's life. It hurts my head to think that I've used one right at the start. One right at the start. But it wasn't completely meaningless. No, it was meaningless. So I'll call it good. Because it's not unusual for servants to go against their masters. I'm fortunate to have been able to change him using one command. Wait, did you really do that? I thought it was meaningless. It is. I still consider it meaningless. Because Emiya is a good guy. Well, that's the gist of it. The Holy Grail War will start with the 7 servants are all summoned. I can't just sleep in. I don't know when the last master will appear, but it should be soon. I'm so tired. Looking out the window days, I notice the sun. Wait, is it a school day? Why did your alarm not ring?
9時過ぎてる。遅刻どころの話じゃない。
Glancing at the clock, I confirmed to myself that I'll be skipping school today.
体が重い。半分以上持ってかれたみたいね、これは。
I sit up in bed and take a deep breath. I'm not tired just because I'm not a morning person. Like Archer said, a master who had just summoned their servant cannot function satisfactorily.
私、セイバーじゃなくって、アーチャーを呼び出
And
し
the
たんだ。
4-star at that. You could have summoned wait, Gilgamesh is already at Konami Church, isn't he? Well, I can remember clearly. Well, it's not something I want to remember. But even if I don't like it, there's no second chance.
魔力が戻るまで1日ちょいか。今日は鳴らし運転ってことにしよう。
I slowly climb out of bed. I fight a bit against the unseasonably warm air and my desire to stay wrapped up in my blanket. My tongue is so fat. I knock out the desire to go back to sleep in the 3rd second of the match and check myself in the mirror. Nothing's obviously wrong except for the fact that I have only about half the usual magical energy in my body. Everything's up to par.
まあ、問題なんてあるわけないけど。
For now, I want to check the situation. The servant they summoned is Archer. He's a rude guy with no manners to spare for his summoner and master. And on top of that, he doesn't know who he is. Oh, I'm getting a headache already.
あいつの記憶が戻るまで切り札は封印か。思い出せないんじゃ使いようがないしね。
Serpents are powerful familiars on their own, but what makes them most powerful is the fact that they all have one powerful secret move. The problem is, Archer says he can't remember what it is. It's called Unlimited Blade Wax.
まあ、火はこっちにもあるし、なんとかやっていくしかないか。
That's right. As this is how things ended up, we're both in the same boat. I hope he sorts out his memory soon, but with the way he's acting right now, who knows when that'll be. Honestly, looks like we've got a load of problems ahead.
あ、見直したかもこれ。
The living room is just the way it was. I only expected him. Oh, this is where Archer fell? No. I only expected him to clear up the rubble, so I'm moved that he went this far. He must have felt bad about making such a mess of the living room, or he wouldn't have done this. I should call him admirable, or maybe just a nice guy. That's what Shirou is. Just a nice guy. I take it back. This shameless attitude, he doesn't deserve any praise at all.
おはよう。そういうあんたは随分とリラックスしてるようね。今を好き勝手使ってくれちゃってさ。
何？一晩過ごした部屋だからな。どこに何があるか把握したよ。おう、ついでだから厨房も片付けておいた。もう少し荒れているかと思ったが、なかなか気の行き届いた厨房だ。一人暮らしの洋館にしては上等だな。
I'm getting a headache. Why is my servant checking my cleanliness? They say servants think only of battles. Maybe this guy's broken somehow.
なるほど。本調子ではなさそうだな。昨夜は元気だったが、睡眠をとって疲れが出たのだろう。紅茶でよければご馳走しよう。
So at home in a stranger's house. Oh wait, so at home in a stranger's house. Archer takes out a new teacup without a moment's confusion and pours a fine rose-colored tea. There are all sorts of things I want to say, but I surprisingly don't feel like interrupting him. Every aspect of his emotion is refined, and you could even say he's being considerate.
まあいいけど、疲れてるのは事実だし、飲む。
I take a seat. He hands me a teacup silently, and I take a sip. Oh, it's good. Of course, it's an exotic Chinese tea. It's the best part of my favorite leaf, so I get mad if it tasted bad. In fact, I get mad when someone uses one of my favorites without permission. You live alone. What are you talking about? Yes, I would get mad, but when it's brewed so wonderfully, I'm too happy to complain. What?
ちょっと、何笑ってるのよ、あんた。
That's smug face. Look at that.
何、感想が聞きたかったが、その顔では聞くまでもないと思っただけだ。
I slammed the cup down onto the table.
もったいない。熱いうちに味わった方がいいぞ。私が気に障るなら消えているが。
ごちそうさま。結構よ。私は茶坊主が欲しくてマスターになったわけじゃないわ。あなたもね、頼みもしないことをする必要はないわよ。
そうか。確かに私も茶坊主になったり後片付けをするために契約したわけではない。君がそういうのならばこれからは気をつけよ
う。ええ、私が求めているのは戦力としての使い魔よ。家事をこなすサーバントなんて聞いたことがないし、する必要も特にないわ。
Are you sure about that?
特にはないとはどういう意味かな。
別に好きなようにとって結構よ。それよりあなた自分の正体を思い出せた？
No. Archer shakes his head. Just as I thought, it's bad. If you can't remember it after one night, it's not going to come back easily. Even if you test various things today, this is still...
わかった。あなたの記憶に関してはおいおい対策を考えとく。じゃあ出かける支度をしてハッチャー。召喚されたばかりで勝手もわからないでしょ。街を案内してあげるから。
Oh no. He knows Fuiki really well, trust me.
出かける支度？いや、そんな必要はないだろう。出るのならば。
あのね、そんな格好で出歩くつもり？どう見ても普通じゃないし、他のマスターが見たら一発でサーバントってわかるじゃない。私、自分から私はマスターですなんて言いふらす気はないんだけど。
Well, it would look problematic for you if you skipped school and someone saw you with this tall-looking Chad. Well, whatever.
ああ、そういうことか。それも問題はない。確かに着替える必要はあるが、それは実体化している時だけでね。サーバントはもともと霊体だ。非戦闘時には霊体になってマスターにかける負担を減らす。
ああ、そっか。召喚されたって英霊は英霊だものね。霊体に肉体を与えるのはマスターの魔力なんだから、私が魔力提供をカットすれば。
自然。我々も霊体に戻る。そうなったサーバントは守護霊のようなものだ。レイラインでつながっているマスター以外には観測されない。もっとも会話程度はできるから偵察ならば支障はないが。
わ、便利。それじゃあ本当に他のマスターを探し出すなんて難しいんだ。
No, not really.
ああ。だが魔術師は魔術師を知覚できるだろう。それと同じでサーバントもサーバントを感知できる。優れた魔術を知るサーバントならば遠く離れたサーバントの位置さえ把握するだろ
う。Just as Archer says, a master is usually a great magus. A magus with strong magical energy is sensitive to other magical energy. But as far as I know, no one in this town has magical energy that's strong.
で、あんたはどうなの？他のサーバントの位置、わかる？
マスター、私のクラスは何か忘れたのか？遠く離れた敵の位置を探るなど、騎士上がりにできるものか？
Well, I guess not. Archer's magical energy isn't that strong. I expect only the servant caster would have enough magical energy to locate enemies from a distance. Like Waver!
わかったわ。じゃあとりあえず後についてきて、あーちゃん。あなたの呼び出された世界を見せてあげるから。
He already knows though.
そう目新しいものではなさそうだがね。
Exactly.
それよりマスター、君大切なことを忘れていないか？
え？大切なことって何？
まったく君まだ本調子ではないぞ。契約において最も重要な交換を私たちは未だしていない。
契約において最も重要な
What is that
交換。
supposed to be? Equivalent exchange? Alright, anyway, I'm getting it here. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you next time. Bye!